as Ms. Zhang Qianling has said, the orbital module of Shenzhou-9 spaceship can be recognized as the kitchen, dining room, and the toilet of the whole mission. And the Tiangong-1 target vehicle can be called the workshop and also the bedroom of them. And at any moment, there will be one astronaut remain in the Shenzhou-9 spaceship.
All right, now we have the live feed from the combination of Shenzhou-9 and Tiangong-1. They're still doing some pressurizing work. The joining part between Shenzhou and Tiangong, when they are 100% that the pressure is level between the two vehicles, they will open the hatch.
Now you can see the internal channel has opened.
This is Commander Jing Haipeng. He's still doing work in the re-entry capsule of Shenzhou-9. On the other end, where we see an opening, that should be the hatch of Tiangong.
Yeah, of course. And this is the inner side of the Tiangong-1 target vehicle.
So far, it is still empty without human, but very soon they will be occupied by the astronauts from the other side.
This is the historical moment.
This space looks have a larger volume than
of course
Shenzhou-9.
Almost double the space of the Shenzhou spaceship.
And of course, this space hasn't been visited by human for 9 months.
You can see the huge Chinese time.
And also a Chinese flag on the wall.
And also between them are the central control computer of the Space Lab.
And we have a regular check of all the
subsystems
systems on board. We're still waiting for the moment when Commander Jing Haipeng opened that hatch we see in the middle of the picture and entered Tiangong-1. They're trying to read the balance of pressure between the two canisters.
You can see there are many video cameras installed in the volume of Tiangong-1 target vehicle.
因为这些通道相对来说要比较狭窄一点，因为它在里面操作呢，要对摄像机有一些遮挡。
Very narrow, so they've been doing a lot of work. Right now we've seen Liu Yang staying solely in the orbital module. She will be doing a lot of work of observation of whether the spacecraft have been working normally. 听不清楚。According to.
这个时候我们再看到飞控大厅里面所有的这个位置又都坐满了人。我们现在的经验就是，只要每一个位置上坐满了人，就是对于整个的我们的飞行当中最重要的节点。
And that means the most important moment of the whole mission.
This is a very important moment, so Ms. Liu Yang should monitor the status of the Shenzhou spaceship.
She will keep it on her seat inside the re-entry module all the time.
Not very necessary.
No, she will also enter Tiangong-1 later on. After Jing Haipeng and Liu Wang enter Tiangong space module. Now she's keeping a close watch. Well, it should be that the hatch will be opened. I was told there was a key that is that is in the middle of the hatch. They have to open with a key and turn the key to open that hatch.
曙光到，
请通知航天员切换通气插座。
曙光明白。
We should also emphasize that the
hatch has been opened. The hatch has been opened to China's first prototype of Space Lab Tiangong-1, and astronaut is waving his hand to the camera, of course, but that means he will get into Tiangong-1, the space module that has been flying there for 9 months. And it looks like he's in good shape. And there are a lot of handles on the wall. He's basically floating around and have some fun.
Yeah. Quite interesting.
Because before that, we have never seen a Chinese restaurant maneuvering in such a big place.
Mm-hmm.
And
look
also,
at that flying.
Mr. Liu Wang.
and also astronaut Liu Wang is flying into this space, and they're checking. This should be a familiar environment. They've been
Of
there
course.
on the ground, but
Yes.
it's just 9 months in between.
We should say that the ground simulation is efficient and effective for them, for their training.
And now they will probably turn on all the powers and check all the parameters. And
The voltage of the two vehicles are quite different. The voltage of the Tiangong-1 target vehicle is about 100 volts, while the voltage of the Shenzhou-9 spaceship.
you mean they have two different power systems?
Yeah.
Why is that? Why don't they have the same identical power system so that they can?
There are many reasons, historical reasons and technical issues. And the total output of Tiangong-1 target vehicle is about 3,500 watts. This is even larger than the first generation of space stations before.
I don't know whether you can tell where is the sleeping quarter, where is the working area.
Well, there are two sleeping bags, the green one. Two sleeping
on the left.
Yeah.
Data of the atmosphere inside Tiangong-1 before our astronaut entered.
What is the optimal temperature inside the cabin of Tiangong-1?
23.
23 degrees Celsius.
Yeah.
So it should be a comfortable environment.
We should emphasize that there is no up and down concept now.
Many people are saying that when astronauts get into space, they may run into motion sickness because of loss of orientation. They don't seem to have motion sickness. When did motion sickness occur? John?
Well, if it's going to occur at all, it usually occurs in the first day in space. But remember that anyone who is a trained astronaut has been through a wide variety of tests to determine whether they're unusually susceptible to motion sickness.
But you cannot tell 100%
You
on the
cannot tell
ground.
100%, that's correct.
They have been used to it during their flight in Shenzhou-9 spaceship.
And there are a lot of handles on the wall. It seems that the astronauts are using them to hold on to it.
Of course, it is very necessary because they will in a floating status in a zero G condition. This is a report of Liu Yang.
Just now, astronaut Liu Yang, who stayed behind, reported on the status of their mission. Well, they put on some
They are checking
earpiece,
they are checking the communication systems.
the communication with the ground or
Yeah.
with the ground.
Because Shenzhou-9 will be shut down during their activities in Tiangong-1 target vehicle.
Well, the power is on.
They open the central control computer. They should check everything.
Once again, let me explain what is going on here.
申请航天员关闭宗舷手控开关。
On the right-hand side is Liu Yang staying in Shenzhou 9's re-entry capsule. On the left is Jing Haipeng working on the main computer on board Tiangong-1 space lab.
19号到。
请动3通知动2关闭综合显示单元手控开关。
19号明白。
They will shut down the integrated monitoring system.
Liu Yang will be entered into the Tiangong-1.
Okay, astronaut Liu Yang is also about to leave her seat on Shenzhou. Or is she going to perform some
神舟9号报告。神舟9号请讲。